How y'all doing? Amen. So throughout my life, amen, I had a couple problems with some churches, amen. But I'm gonna talk about one like real quick that's not out here where I stay at now, but in Lakeland, amen. But like literally I lived like right across the street from the church, amen. And I went to there twice a week, amen. I paid my tithes twice a week, amen. I volunteered at the church. I helped clean up the church, amen. And something ended up happening with my electric, and like it shut off in like half of the apartment. And this is back when it was like 20 between 26 and 29 degrees for like a couple weeks here in Florida, amen. And the apartment I was living in was like all brick, and then the floors were like the old time, not marble, but the other one, either way. But it was like living in an igloo. It was like an ice box, amen. So I was like, okay. And I was freezing back because it was like already cold, and then it was like being cold in an ice box even more because the bricks and that floor, ceramic floor, just had it even colder, amen. So I went across the street. I went to my church, amen. I was like, something happened with my power. I was like, I'm not asking you for like electric bill money because it didn't get shut off. Just something happened with the electric, and it's only in half of the building, amen. I was just wondering, amen, if there's any way that I could get a blanket because I'm freezing, amen. And like I couldn't even get a blanket, amen. Yeah. I volunteered at my church, amen. I paid tithes, amen. I couldn't even get help with the blanket, amen. And these people say they're of God, amen. Like, no. And that was a regular church, but amen. But it's like the churches out here where they were worshiping demon devils or whatever they are, amen. But see, even when I was homeless, amen, when I had stuff, I gave it to other people, amen. Even when I was living in a rinky-dink trailer, amen, and I had like a bunch of clothes, I went out there, I made a trash bag full and a whole box full, and just went out there and just set it out there in the parking lot. Just sit it out there where all the homeless people were, and just walked away, amen. And I didn't have very much money at all, but I knew it was cold outside, so I went down to like the Ollie's and got a couple blankets and took them over to the people, amen. And that's what I'm saying. These people out here call themselves God, amen. Like, you're not of God. There's nothing about you that's of God, amen. All you're about is the way you look and taking money from the people and telling the people what they want to hear, amen, so you can keep taking their money from them, amen. But you can't even help the people that's paying tithes to your church, amen, that's helping in the church, amen. Because you're taking that money that's given to the church and you're going on vacations, amen. You're buying that new Mercedes, amen. Yeah. And that one was a regular church, amen. It wasn't church, but it was a regular church, but it wasn't church because pastor doesn't sleep with one of their parishioners' wives or whatever you want to call it, amen. But yeah. People of the church, amen. I guess that's better than these demon worshiping churches out here, amen. But really none of them's any better, amen. Yeah. My own church was looking at me like, I was like, I'm not asking y'all for electric bill money. My electric's paid. The electric shut off in half of the building. Like, all I was asking was for a blanket because I'm freezing. It's 26 degrees in a brick igloo. It felt like I was in, amen. But no, amen. So yeah, amen. I just wanted to share that with y'all, amen. Y'all have a blessed day, amen.